All right. Yankees, Red Sox, the rubber match. Final meeting of the regular season between the two teams. New York won the first two, and now we're coming in 2 games behind the Yankees for the first wild card, so can't get swept. We need this one. And by the way, I think Romy Gonzalez, he's come back because he played in the second one. No Roman Anthony, he's still hurt. Weiler Abreu's hurt. Casas, he was lost beginning of the year. So all that being said, it's been a successful season so far. But we just got to be careful because you got the AL West, which is something I want to talk about at the end of this video, and 3 teams fighting for that division. So Yankees, Red Sox. Let me go ahead.
First inning, I think, is going to be very important. The Yankees already have scored 100 runs in the first inning this year. Crochet has to come on with his A stuff in this inning, especially with Aaron Judge, who already has 19.
By the way, arguably our best pitcher this year outside of Lucas Giolito. So having him on the mound to avoid getting swept, I feel good.
15 home runs in the first inning this year, leading all of baseball.
With more on the former first-round pick out of Tennessee, the 26-year-old Garrett Crochet. Here's Buster.
Yeah, Carl, on the day that he pitches, the Red Sox are arguably the best team in baseball. That's how good he's been. He's exactly what they hoped for when they made that huge trade with the Chicago White Sox.
Swing and a miss. That's that
high and outside, but he still swung.
And out number 1. Just explosive. Forcing gas. Right on by, up and in. There's the matchup within the matchup. Crochet, big guy out there on the mound, and Aaron Judge. Shea fires it. He got him to chase. That is the start of the sweeper that Crochet and the Red Sox wanted. This one to Rafaela in center. He's there to run it down.
And it's a 1-2-3, 11 pitch, top of the first for Garrett Crochet.
I need a truck for all of this.
More commercials. And then these commercials take all day. God damn, I'm not trying to see this shit.
The lineup for Boston, it absolutely struggled with the absence of Roman Anthony, and there is absolutely no timetable on when he may come back. But subsequently, with Anthony out, and a lot of the other guys have struggled at the same time.
Yeah, it's got to start right now with Jared Duran trying to get on base screen. He's having on base.
This one is high. Stanton is out there in the corner. Difficult play, can't make it. And ricochets off the wall, and Duran hustles into third.
Braves, sorry about your Braves, man. They've been bad since early, I think late April. It's been a rough season for Atlanta. Hopefully y'all figure things out next season.
He dives in. That's going to be a triple. And Jarren Duran, who leads the league with now 13 triples, made life miserable for Giancarlo Stanton. One play in for him.
Hit it to him all night long. Here's Bregman.
Bregman will get the run in, and he will get a single by sending one right back up the middle. Good start for the Red Sox on a Sunday night after
22nd of April, I know the day. Okay.
Duran triple. Bregman picks up RBI 59. But that one goes the other way. Chisholm shaded up the middle. Back-to-back singles for Boston. And Will Warren
just get on base.
Early, 2 on. Now Nathaniel Lowe.
Get on base. That's all I ask.
Boston tonight, the first baseman. And this one's going to see itself into shallow.
Another single.
Here comes Bregman. There's no play. And a seeing eye single for Nathaniel Lowe, and it's going the Red Sox way early, 2-0. Boston started as 1 for 15 with runners in scoring position in the series. And they have obviously delivered in their 2 chances tonight. And Salas the other way. That one is going to get down. Slater's over there, and ricochets off the wall. Story is in. That's a double. And the Boston Red Sox have started tonight with 5 consecutive hits.
And it's a nightmare already in the first inning. Sox
A 3-0 lead. And they're tattooing Will Warren. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys have all hit the ball hard.
Masataka Yoshida now bats. Runners at second and third. Yoshida sends one to center. Bellinger back, still back. Now there to make the play. Tagging is low. He's in, diving into third. Gonzalez, the force bunt in the first for the Red
Getting
Sox.
contact,
Now
getting
in,
guys
Bob
off
Resnick,
base
the
to
right
score,
fielder, hitting
feeling
280.
good.
3-2, and Chisholm will think about it and not do anything but go to first. Another run comes in. Resnick will pick up an RBI. 5-0 Boston in the first.
I think Mr. Crochet is probably rather pleased with the results of this opening inning.
5 different players with an RBI here in the first. You'd love that.
And here's Carlos Narvaez, former Yankee. Swings and drives one high and deep into center field. At the track, it is at the wall. It is gone! Straight away center. Adios for Carlos. And the Red Sox lead it 6-0.
Bats are all over Will Warren. 6-0 in the first.
Well, and here's that matchup again. Crochet and Judge. I'm trying to think about it in the game. Skubal and Judge. Ohtani and some of the great pitchers in the National League, I suppose. But honestly, what's a better starter-hitter matchup than this? Pitchers in the National League, I suppose. But honestly.
Okay. All right. I ain't mad at that.
What's a better starter-hitter matchup than this?
These are exactly matchups that you look for as a viewer. Judge and Crochet.
And a check swing, did he go? Yes, he did! He struck!
Judge and Crochet.
And a check swing.
Is that a check swing? I don't know. I need to look up more examples of check swings because I'm glad we got him out, but it's just like shit. Yeah, I'm gonna need to look up more examples.
Did he go? Yes, he did! He struck it out with a sweeper. Crochet has fanned Judge twice tonight, 11 times this season, 7 strikeouts through 3. The beast, the pig, whatever you want to call him, he is rolling tonight.
So I know people talk about it, people get sensitive about it, but your stuff is so filthy that he called you the pig, right? And so is that something you embrace or something your teammates have embraced?
Yeah, it's cool. I think it's funny. My teammates don't call me that, but I just think it's funny to hear. I get it a lot, here in the parking lot and at opposing stadiums, and it's all.
George and Junior need to replace their brakes, and an AutoZoner helps them find a deal on the right parts.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it already. I'm tired of it. Tired of these commercials.
Giancarlo Stanton is the king of exit velocity. Drove one hard on the ground between Bregman and Story, and he's aboard with 1 out.
Rosario grounded out the Story, the shortstop.
That ball lifted left field, fairly deep, going back, playing it off the wall. That one is over the wall, and it is a home run.
I was about to say, that's
a big moment.
That's a home run.
And just what the Yankees were looking for to get something started.
Ain't that ironic?
Home run. His first as a Yankee, his 6th on the season at 6-2 Boston. Mr. Judge quite popular here in Boston.
Well, they have to have somebody.
He's going to back up now with Aaron Judge in the box. Did he do it? Right field. This one's got some carry, and he did do it. Aaron Judge goes yard one more time. His 2nd career homer against Crochet.
When you're great, you figure it out.
Just like that, it's a 6-3 ball game.
Well, Crochet was awesome. This stage, this scene, hard to ask for.
10 innings, 5 hits,
12 strikeouts, 6 great innings.
12 strikeouts to 1 walk, 99 pitches.
Aaron Crochet comes off the mound, and they're starting to believe again here in Boston. They're starting to think about lanes now with right-handed pitchers like Whitlock against some of the Yankees and who they pinch hit, which is what Moon is doing. About face, Caballero. Jose, can you see? It's a 2-run ball game, and there was no doubt about it. Have to have an entry, and Chapman does.
All right, come on, roll this.
The legend that was Luis Tiant. Altiante on the big screen. And now Chapman, he's on the mound to deal with Goldschmidt, Chisholm, and Caballero.
He is a freak of nature, is Aroldis Chapman. And
Goldschmidt on the ground, Story up with it. And a bad throw, and Goldschmidt is out of the baseline, and he is called out in an effort to avoid Lowe, and there's one down. Caballero's got a homer, he's on deck.
Hey man, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be here a while, so I hope you can come back again.
Chisholm can get on. It'll be the tying run to the plate. On an 0-2. Hit hard. And another snare over there. And how about Romy Gonzalez defense tonight? The versatility of Romy Gonzalez on display. A first baseman and second baseman tonight. He's made a couple of very good plays.
Yeah, this infield has really shown up for the Red Sox, and Romy Gonzalez has a lot to do with it. We've seen plays to his right, this time to his left. The Red Sox are 1 out away.
Red Sox attempting to salvage the final game of this series with the Yankees.
Swing and a miss. Hi, get him the fuck out of here.
Pitch and delivers a Red Sox 6-4 victory.
Boys win 6-4, avoid the sweep, take the season series 9-4 over the Yankees. So if we happen to finish tied, we would have the tiebreaker. Hopefully we do finish tied, because I don't know if I want them going to Yankee Stadium for a wild card. I mean, we've been good against the Yankees all year, so I like our chances. But still, I'd rather we'd have a wild card series in Fenway instead of New York, just for me, because I think the last time we played New York in the playoffs in the wild card, we had to go to Yankee Stadium, if memory serves me. Yeah, we had to go to Yankee Stadium, if memory, to win that game. And we did. We whooped their ass. So I'm feeling good. Should we see the Yankees in the playoffs? Now, I know we got the day off today, but we've got a 3-game series versus I know they're just called the Athletics, but the Sacramento A's, basically. So we got a 3-game series versus Sacramento in Fenway starting tomorrow. And then I know yeah, 3 versus Sacramento, and then a 6-game road trip versus the Rays and Blue Jays. We're probably out of the division race at this point. We're 5.5 back. I wonder if Toronto's at Tampa Bay today. So hopefully Tampa Bay can help us narrow the gap, because we're off. And then we close with our final 3 in Fenway versus Detroit. So fingers crossed, New York loses and we win, all that good stuff. On the Yankees end of things, they've got 7 at Minnesota and Baltimore, and then home for their final 6 versus the White Sox and Orioles. Arguably 2 of the worst teams in the AL, basically since Jump Street. The Orioles, they're 69-80. They're in last place. So, all in all, a good way to end Sunday and all that good stuff. But got a couple of big series: Yankees, Twins, Reds, Cardinals, basically for the third NL wildcard spot, because the Mets have fallen off a cliff. San Francisco, Arizona, Philly versus the LA Dodgers. Maybe the Dodgers can cut into some ground for the best record in the NL. And then this is the series to watch, really, for everybody. Texas, Houston in the AL West. I know Seattle leads the AL West by a game right now, but who knows what happens. I think. Let me see who Seattle plays next. Mariners have the day off. They've got 3 at Kansas City, and then 3 at Houston starting September 19th. So that's going to be a big series, especially considering if the Astros come out of the Texas series dropping at the very least 2 of 3, if not getting swept. Plus, I want to see the Astros miss the playoffs anyway. So, yeah, there's that, and that's everything for the baseball portion of this. So, hope y'all enjoy that video.